Okay, says we're live. It's a little dark because of the
Alright, cool.
lighting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
check your channel.
sorry about that, guys. We're doing a somewhat of a second take. It seems though when we tried earlier, there was no audio.
Yep. Audio's coming now.
Now we have audio. So sorry about that, guys. But we are here for night 2 of Wrestlemania. Once again, I'm here with Kyla the Best Man and Kelsey Yasha Twinklemane. And we are watching now the Sin City Street Fight between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. I personally am going for Damian Priest in this match.
Damian Priest here too.
I want to say I think he's gonna win. I really do, but my heart says Priest. My head says McIntyre. Go back.
And in the first match, it was a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship. Io Shirai or Io Sky has successfully retained the Women's World Championship over Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. It was a great match. And now we have. Wait, what are you doing? Are you going to Pillmanize him?
And hi, Des.
Oh,
Hey, Des. I think we're back now.
yes. South of Heaven!
Ooh.
Went straight in for the pin, and no.
Not that simple, no.
So we were trying to ask you for, did you see night 1?
Yeah. Did you see night 1 first before we spoil anything from night 1? Okay, now I can hear y'all. Okay, cool.
Okay, so did you guys see night 1?
That's what we want to know before we say anything about it. You know what it was? Is my camera, the audio wasn't set to my camera. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, so night 1, she saw it.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yeet. All day, every day.
No, that's not fair because I was eating chicken.
Then let's do it again.
He said it. Yeet. She wrote it. She wrote it there.
Yup. So like this, I gotta ask you, how did you feel about that triple cross from Paul Heyman during the triple threat match last night?
While she types in the answer, let me personally apologize, folks, for not having proper sound on the first stream. We do deeply apologize, but I didn't realize that was that the audio wasn't set because my camera and my microphone are of the same thing, and I didn't have it set to where the audio was coming from the camera. That was on me. I didn't check that thoroughly. We do hope you enjoy the rest of this reaction video, and if you're watching WrestleMania. And then she said she was dying.
It's been a long time since we 3 have done a reaction together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so far that fight, Brandon had picked Roman to win. I had picked CM Punk to win. Dave had picked Seth to win. All right. Go, Dave.
I just said that someone's gonna get betrayed. That was it.
Yeah. Now, you know when they come up with these rules of the street fight or bloodline rules match or shit like that, it's just an excuse to call it a hardcore match. Let's face it, that's what it really is. The Roman Reigns. Oh, the Razor's Edge!
Razor's Edge right into the table. No.
Then when Paul betrayed CM Punk, I was like, oh, you snake. Oh, I hate you. If you know, you know. If you know where I got that from, you know. Then when he betrayed Roman, I was like, okay, didn't see that coming.
No one saw that coming. I mean, a triple cross, bro.
And Seth's just like, give me the chair.
Yeah.
Nah, just drop the
bottle cap. Yeah.
but the bottle was empty.
Got it. Right behind me.
So who you got in this match, Des?
I think Dez was going for Drew, I
Oh.
believe.
Yeah.
Oh no! Future shock on the stairs.
What color did you taste?
Blue.
What color did you taste in it?
I taste rainbows.
You taste rainbow?
I taste rainbows.
I taste 7.
For this match, I'm cheering for Drew.
Oh.
So you don't like Damian Priest over here? Okay, interesting.
For her, there could be only one, and
However,
her one is Drew.
Oh,
but her bae is actually so
yeah.
just a few days ago.
Really?
That's what I
Yeah.
heard. That's what I heard.
That's her bae.
That's
Wow.
that's her new Shawn Michaels.
Oh God.
Yeah, it is. We had a conversation with her a few days
Oh. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
ago. That would have been
bleed.
funny had Rhea come out and eat it.
Mhm.
That's nice.
That would have been
That'd be
nice.
great.
But they kind of phased that out. Sadly.
Yeah. Well, she could have still supported him as a friend.
True. This back on my charger. That's my charger now, by the way. So it works.
Wireless.
I'm so glad for that. You don't know.
You have to rush out and get it.
That I hated. I was down to 20% power, and then my chargers wouldn't plug into my phone no more.
Well, mine wouldn't plug into it. But mine will work on that too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you trying for old school?
Oh! Went through 2 tables.
No.
What did everyone taste on that one?
Brown.
Anthony?
I tasted splinters.
Splinters?
For obvious reasons. Ooh, through the table. Yep, she saw that. Yep.
Double table.
Oh, damn. I want cookies all of a sudden. I want cookies. I'm something with cookies.
You have your cookies right here.
I think my video is slightly behind yours. It's all right. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
As long as you're here. It's just like we're all in the same place.
Yeah.
You know we're not.
Oh, a claymore right into the chair in the corner. Is that it? Is that it? Drew McIntyre wins. That's called it.
Lucky we didn't give back money on this.
Right? I told you. Drew did I say it? Drew needs this. My heart was with Damian Priest, but my head was with Drew. Because Drew needed this more than Priest did. Because he was whining and bitching and moaning he was on a serious losing streak. He needed a win. He needed a serious win.
I don't think it's the end of these two.
No.
She's like, yes, I won it. Drew won. She is cheering. Like, raise my hand, motherfucker. Like, okay, you won. Can I get out of the ring now?
My job ended already.
Right there, that was one of the turning points of the match.
That's going, woohoo!
I mean, they bet money on it.
We don't know that. They said they had bets going. I don't know if there was money involved. And we don't talk about bets here in this
Who
house.
says?
I
In
says.
this house.
In this house, we don't talk about betting.
I thought you were going to say on the stream. I was going to say, who says?
That was what did it. The Claymore through the chair.
And going through a double table didn't help.
Mm-hmm. That did it. That was what did it. That. Oh my God, he put him through it.
Drew McIntyre got a measure of revenge from 1 year ago.
Mm-hmm. He can't breathe.
I
Yo,
always say he can't breathe.
oh shit, he hurt.
Yo, where the hell are the EMTs? If he can't breathe, then they should be out there right now.
Could it have been an injury or something?
Might have been because remember when he hit the chair. Part of that could have hit his throat.
Yeah.
Part of that could have busted his trachea.
That's what I'm saying. Where the hell are the EMTs right now? It's slow ass. Oh, yep. You saw the armor?
That's what it came out in.
Yeah. Yo.
Oh, he made me cry yesterday.
What did you do this time?
What's coming in October? Well, he's going to be in. So he's going through as many events as he wants to as he can this year, not just WrestleMania. Okay. Brandon's telling me all these little hints on how to find out if someone's going to win or lose. Yeah, I could have told you that too, but I don't want to spoil nothing. But to answer your question, well, rather not say here live. I will wait elsewhere. But it's a good kind of cry. Trust me, it's not a bad one. I surprised her with a gift.
North Australia.
Apparently, if a band plays for someone coming out, it means they're probably not going to win that match.
I don't know. When Rhea came out, when she was World Women's Champion,
Yeah.
she won.
True. When she came out last year at WrestleMania, I wish I was there. Last year at WrestleMania, Rhea came out at her music, right?
Play fight, motionless,
and she won.
Yeah.
So that's not necessarily the case.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Daniel Cormier.
Tony. Okay. Brandon says, yes, that's true. Yes and no. It might lean towards the person, but it's not always the case. Because like we said, look at WrestleMania 40. Rhea came out as world champion to her music, played by the group Motionless in White live. She still won. So it might be more often than not, but that's not always the case. It's a good theory. It's a good theory.
And someone's in the video.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is the Fatal 4-Way next?
That's what I mean. He says you guys are right and you had a good point. Oh,
yeah.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate it. I need to go get food. Hang on. Let me move this aside because I need food. I haven't eaten yet. You know, oh man, it's serious.
No.
You seriously doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I wish I had one, but I don't.
You gotta see what he's doing, Dad. Trust me, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be fun.
So I'm going for Penta.
I think Anthony is too. Putting Victor, right? Yeah. What pieces of mine? One thing. For her? So, babe, you can put the pins, right? Because those are the small ones.
Yeah, normally I do drumsticks and wings.
All right, so you can have the wing bucket.
All right.
Brandon
Pero miedo.
I would like one of those.
I got this from a big event this past March.
Yeah, I couldn't.
This was $40.
Some dumb gotta go. Like, what do you think of that spectacle?
You still love?
You went flying across that ring. Like, he flipped over.
No, that one spear they had. That one
Yeah,
spear that
that's
he
the
did
one I'm talking
on
about.
the outside.
Yeah, he got spectacles.
Bro.
Like, he flipped over. Ron hit him like a bullet train.
Uh, if you guys can see. Yes, this is a replica of Penta's mask. I got this from the big events. $40. $40 for this mask.
Last mask I had was one of Rasta's. Remember, I would like to some like my movement. That Simon Barkley.
And the thing is, the person that I got this from, he also had masks for Rey Mysterio. He had Psicosis. He had Blue Demon Jr. He also had he had one all rubber mask. And that was of Drago. But that one was the most expensive out of them. Because that one I believe he was selling for either 80 or for 125.
I wonder what Des thinks of El Grande Americano.
Who?
You mean Chad Gable?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's clear that's Chad Gable to us.
Yeah. They can't hide his freaking back tattoo to save his life. Oh, this my boy. Oh, he's coming out in green and black. Or green and gold and black.
I wish you could join us too live as well, Des.
Yeah.
If we were doing this via Discord, she could.
Yeah.
I know how to set that up.
Yeah, look at that strut. Yeah.
Kind of reptile colors from Mortal Kombat.
That the mask, the depth, the gear. That is awesome.
So you like the whole ensemble?
Yeah. Well, of course. I mean, if I see gear that's in my color, of course I'm going to critique it. But this gear that Penta has on right now, that's everything.
All right, I'll check it out in a minute, Des.
Your character would probably be reptile in Mortal Kombat because he's free.
Nah, not really.
No?
This is her predictions.
Okay. She was wrong on the triple threat.
Mm-hmm.
El Grable la
What? What? Well, who?
No, because she put Mysterio versus El Grable la
El Grable la White. I like that. I like that.
James was correct. Sadly, you were wrong on part 2. Tiffany won, yes. AJ Styles, we don't know. Bailey is out because of an injury that she sustained on SmackDown. So Lyra will have to find herself a new partner for tonight.
She said she didn't write those. She just made the prediction. She just circled what
okay.
she did. She didn't write those.
She's also the one for Penta. Okay.
Wow.
Drew right. Rhea said she got wrong. And
Cody versus Cena. We don't know.
I think Cody's gonna win.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
To be perfectly honest, because I said this multiple times, it makes sense for Cena to lose. That way he can focus on getting the one title he's never held. And that's the Intercontinental Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, it's a logo. It's Dum Dum.
American Night? What is?
Nah, son. Nah.
Dum Dum gotta go.
Oh, American Nightmare. Okay. Forgive me, Des, but there's no K in his spelling for nightmare.
She said she didn't write them.
No, she just
In this.
she just put it on the chat. Boom, Dom.
Yes, thank
Gave
you.
him. He looks like a trucker who hasn't hit puberty yet. Good one. Good one, Des.
It feels like they just shoehorned him in there. Just to give him something to do.
No, honestly, this is perfect because with what's going on with him and Finn in the Judgment Day, this is going to make or break the breakup of the Judgment Day. Either Finn wins and starts bossing everybody around just because he has a title that's pretty much bigger than the women's tag team title, or he loses because Dom refused to let him get the pin, or vice versa. And now he's coming out in the mask.
I'm ashamed to be Irish.
I hate this new music.
Because of him?
Because of the way he's doing. Remember, I used to be a fan of his.
I'm still a fan of his. It's just that I don't like how they've been booking him.
That's what it is.
I mean, he's not a Grand Slam champion yet. He's less WWE championship.
Them yellow gloves, though.
I mean, it matched the yellow mask that he had on.
Bag. That was a bag. That was on a mask. This is a mask. He's wearing something else in yellow. I see it.
That's what I'm saying. I can't see because
That kind of looks like the freaking PvP gear that we got with the trophy crystals.
Mm-hmm.
no, what? Wait, you thought about
FF14.
Oh, okay. She said that's the mustard yellow.
It is. She ain't wrong.
And here comes the champion.
That is your prediction, right there.
I really want him to win.
The son of Hall of Famer Rick Steiner, the nephew of Hall of Famer Scott Steiner.
In blue and white today.
What?
Yeah, just let's see.
Sorry.
He's wearing blue and white here.
The way he's wearing it kind of reminds me. Yeah, it reminds me of his father. It reminds me of his father, Rick Steiner. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought, though?
Because Rick used to wear singlets like that.
The beat ran two members of the testing there in this match.
That don't give nobody no advantage. They're going to turn on each other in a minute. You know it, Dad.
That's what I'm saying.
Not what I was going to say.
What are you going to say?
Interference from the other members of the testing team. You know how they like to play the numbers game.
Well, I mean, there is no disqualification or countouts in the fatal four ways, so
It could happen.
it might just happen, and if it does, then I believe that will start the breakup of the Judgment Day.
I think I'm done.
Like, you don't trust me to do this on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ask you to be out here.
And plus, it'll give Carlito a chance to actually strike out on his own. Because honestly, he did very well on his own years ago.
That's Carlito Caribbean cool.
Yeah, former United States champion. Hell, first night on SmackDown, he beat John Cena to win the United States Championship.
Yeah, so, you know, he needs a shot again.
He's a former United States champion, former Intercontinental champion, former one half of the tag champions. But yet they couldn't let him do anything on his own. And I guess this match is sponsored by Dude Wipes.
Yeah.
Dude wipes. Dudes who wipe. Because why shouldn't you?
Penta with a good crossbody.
Oh, yeah.
But don't act like he did something standing there with his non-muscle. It's a clean house.
Penta is damn good at what he does.
Penta, don't take your eyes off the breaker.
What's that?
Breaker.
Called it. Penta, you never take your eyes off of all of your opponents.
Even when you're out.
Damn!
You thought I didn't know? You didn't know?
Oh, nice super kick. Super kick. Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. Going to the third row.
If he did, he would need him up there.
Oh, nice spear.
Thank you. Somebody took Dominic.
Well, I was about to say.
That would have been messed up if it was that fast.
Bruh.
He said, no, you don't.
Oh, look. You see Swin.
Oh, you're about to die.
See, a lot of people tend to forget who is Braun Breaker. He is a Steiner, and throughout the history, whether you want WCW, whether it's WWE,
NWA.
NWA, a Steiner is not to be underestimated.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of a delayed fall?
Especially one who excels in Steiner method.
Uh-huh.
And gets 2 count. Oh wow! Wait, he's stuck for the sacrifice early?
That other move was Judgment Day quarter pocket.
Oh! Gonna go for the Penta driver. Oh no!
No.
With the kip up.
Look at those eyes. That's the eyes of the Steiner right
Yes,
there.
it is. He's got that genetic freak in him.
Yeah.
So
And he got that dog in him.
Uh-huh. My bad.
For those who don't know, what are the in-ring names of his?
Rick and Scott Steiner, the Steiner brothers, one of the most legendary tag teams of history.
So they didn't go by names like Diesel or nothing like that?
No.
Former WWF, WCW, and I believe NWA World Tag Team Champions. The Three Amigos.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I knew it. So this is the numbers game with these guys.
When they were lined up for that move, you had mayo, mustard, and a pickle.
Yeah.
Yes.
The bread. Oh no. No, one was a suplex, the other was a brain buster.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! The beast is out. Nick, please.
Whoa.
Please.
I've had a scary thought.
What?
What if Brock Lesnar actually came back
Mm-hmm.
and teamed up with Braun?
Better they fight. Because Brock Lesnar does not do good on the team. Frankensteiner. It runs in the family. I think it would be a better fight because Braun Breaker versus Brock Lesnar. Come on, the match writes itself.
I mean, it would definitely be a battle of the ages. I mean, Brock Lesnar, former UFC World Champion, former IWGP World Champion, former WWE Universal and World Champion.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Braun Breaker, a 2-time NXT champion,
Mm-hmm.
and now 2-time Intercontinental champion, and former North American champion, I believe. Yes. No,
Oh no, Dom, don't be stupid. Dom, don't be stupid.
I knew it.
Don't do it, Dom.
There's the breakup.
Yep.
There it is.
I knew it. So it was Dom that was going to start it.
All right, Dom, don't be stupid.
Oh. Penta driver. Oh, that would have been 3.
Uh-huh.
If Braun didn't break it up, that would have been 3.
We did say he's a dum dum.
Yep. That we did.
Judgment disarray. I like that. Yo.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, it's on now. These are two warriors right here.
Yeah, you're right, guys. He did nearly have it.
Uh-huh. Oh. I don't think holy is the right word you want to use. No, here it comes.
Whoa.
It's all legal. It's all legal. It's a fatal four-way. It's all legal.
Yep.
Oh, no. Kill him. Kill him now, Penta.
And of course, Carlito again.
But it's legal. You know, it's all legal here. He can get involved all he wants. There ain't shit they can do about it.
Exactly.
Jack
Those
shit they can
DQs
do.
don't count outs.
There ain't jack shit they can do about it.
Only way to win is by pinfall submission inside the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Spears through the table.
Ow.
Did he learn nothing last week?
Obviously he didn't.
You saw Pat McAfee.
My man Pat is dancing up a storm.
And it's like, yo.
I mean, can you blame him? I mean, come on. This is freaking Pat McAfee, a man who was dreamt of working with WWE and is enjoying his job in WWE right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he took out the Miz.
Yes.
Right.
He's signing somebody else.
We starting up.
Penta. He got the spear on Penta.
But
No
wait.
way.
Dum Dum is back there. Dum Dum's gonna be.
Nah, don't do it. Don't. Nah, you ain't getting this.
Dum Dum.
He got it.
He got
No way is he winning this off the breaker. Nah.
Oh. Balor paid him back.
Give him that receipt.
Yeah.
Sling blade.
Blade going. He's ready.
Playing for the crew to go.
He's going for it.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the coup de grace. Here we go. Coup de grace.
Right in the ribs.
This Intercontinental title.
Dominic, wait!
No way! No way!
No way! Dominic, what? Dominic, what? What the fuck was that?
What the hell?
Dominic won? Dominic? That's bullshit!
That didn't just happen.
What the fuck? Yo! Dominic Dirty Dom won the Intercontinental title? Are you shitting me? What the fuck was that? Are you shit? Well, he is Rey Mysterio's son, but are you shitting me?
Wow. They actually gave Dom the belt.
Unfucking Dominic Mysterio.
Wait, you know what's gonna happen now, right?
He gonna run?
Prediction might still come true.
Uh-huh.
This will be the breakup. This will be the start of the breakup.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Now, Liv Morgan and
Raquel.
And she's like, do-over. She said do-over. Unacceptable.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
just a flag on the plate.
Nah, but Dez, you got to remember, fatal four-way, anything happen. Anything happen.
I call hacks.
Well, hold on. Now we have Raquel, Liv, and Dom with belts in the Judgment Day. This is going to play heavy on Finn's jealousy and it's going to lead to him leaving. Judgment Day breaking up altogether. Oh my god! Oh man!
He went for the coup de grace, caught him in the ribs.
I swear, I thought that was going to be it, and Finn Balor would have captured his third reign as Intercontinental Champion, but no. One had to ruin it, and he got the title.
By pinning Finn.
And he's about to run back.
Why are you running back, dummy?
I told you he was about to.
Okay. You trying to celebrate. Notice he ran right past Finn, though.
Yeah.
You pinned Finn to win it.
He did the one thing he always wanted to do, and that's win a title at WrestleMania.
Yo.
I know behind the scenes his dad is proud.
For real. For real.
In real life, you know his dad is
You
proud.
know Ray proud.
Yeah.
Ray proud.
That didn't just happen.
Yeah, that happened. Dominic Mysterio actually won the Intercontinental Championship.
No.
So now, with this, it's gonna go to his head, and it's gonna go over freaking. It's gonna go over freaking Liv's head, just because they're champions, and Finn is not, and that's gonna play into Finn's jealousy heavily.
It's gonna.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna want to face Dom for the Intercontinental Championship one-on-one, and that shit is going to break up the Judgment Day. I'm telling you this right now.
It broke up back when Dum Dum tried to get back with Rhea.
Actually, it should have ended when it should have ended shortly after Rhea and Damian left.
That's what I said. That's what I said before. That wasn't heard because we were in silence mode, like we were attacked by a fucking silence grenade or some shit before. But now, yo, my God,
Dominic Mysterio
Mind
winning the Intercontinental Championship on the grandest stage of them all.
He won the title at Wrestle Sun. What in the ever-loving fuckness?
Mind blown.
What in the ever-loving fuck doodle?
We need something like this in New York City for events like this.
Yeah. You know, tickets would be a pain.
At least it'd be less than how it would be at venues.
I guess. Yeah, you're right.
I'm still in shock.
Who?
Listen, I take nothing away from these guys I don't know. That doesn't mean they're not good people. So I don't know. Ooh, Law and Order.
Oh, Dean Norris. Yes, I know him.
Oh, the muscles.
I wouldn't be surprised if Chris Singh was there again because he lives in Las Vegas.
He loves in Las Vegas?
He lives in Las
I
Vegas.
heard loves. I heard loves in Las Vegas. I imagine he loves there too. Yo, but son.
I know. Dominic. I know. We're still on Dominic winning the title. I know. We're still on that.
What was that? What
parallel universe just happened? Like, we must be in an alternate reality where this happened.
What was that? What was that?
That was them giving the title to Dom.
What? Nah, but what was that?
That was them giving the title to Dom.
That didn't happen.
At WrestleMania, they gave the title to Dom.
Flag on the play.
Me too. Like today.
I'll put some back on that. We did a bottle garbage bag thing around here. That's it. So who's Randy Orton fighting? Fighting somebody right now.
Like I said, I got my 3 predictions. It's either the return of Rusev, the return of Malachi Black, I'm sorry, Aleister Black, or since, like I said, since they They got AAA now, WWE, Alberto Del Rio. Or it could be someone else that's probably making their return. Who knows? Maybe it is Nick Aldis, Johnny the Tights. Because he's not officially retired as a wrestler.
True.
They just never gave him a chance as a wrestler in WWE.
But let me ask you something. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
What the hell was that? Wait. What the hell was that? Anthony, no. Hold on.
You didn't see that.
What was that? What was that? Dominic Mysterio is the Intercontinental Champion, and he won it at WrestleMania. What was that?
By pinning Finn Balor.
What was that? You know, if I was in the chat, if I was watching, if you was doing this elsewhere, I'd be blowing up your chat right now.
I know.
I would be blowing that shit up.
Because I'd be yelling stuff in the background for him to type to.
What the hell?
I can't believe it myself, but it did happen. Dominic Mysterio, Rey Mysterio's eldest son, is now the WWE Intercontinental Champion.
You think his sister's gonna get minutes now in wrestling? I don't know if their sisters are athletic. I thought they even show interest in the biz.
I think not. I heard that she's probably going to go more into fashion, but I'm not too sure.
My favorite RKO ever. That was my favorite.
I'm sorry, that's my second favorite RKO ever. Second favorite.
What was the favorite?
Of course.
The RKO?
Yes. Evan Bourne. Evan Bourne. That was the first RKO. Of course.
I have no.
Yo, for real. Let me give a shot. We want to pick one before the match. I think this is the thing we should do. Maybe future events. I don't know. I'm gonna take a moment right now to give a shout out to one of those that are not here. John Tenta, aka Legendary Earthquake,
aka Shark,
who was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame last night, or no, Friday, I believe. Friday. He was in the legendary path of the natural disasters. Yes, with Fred Otterman. God rest his soul. Earthquake. You will ever leave a lasting impression of the WWE. Best storyline ever was when he crushed Hogan's ribs.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yes.
That was the best storyline ever. I think he was in. Yes. My heart. Natural disasters. One of the most legendary tag teams. Matter of fact. Mount Rushmore of tag teams. Natural disasters is on my pick. Other three, I don't know if they had a name. Flying Brian and the Z-Man. Okay. The Brain Busters. Okay. And because they had, mind you, I'm not going by, I thought this is my personal picks. Because they had one of the most memorable gimmicks of all time. Action Smash Demolition.
For me, I would say my Mount Rushmore tag teams would be Action Smash Demolition. Mm-hmm. Legion of Doom.
Okay, respect.
The Dudley Boys, Team 3D.
Mm-hmm.
And the fourth one, I'll have to give it to Harlem Heat.
Booker T and Stevie Ray.
10-time tag team champions.
I bet.
And of course, the Dudleys, former 24-time tag team champions. I still say they should have gotten a 25th the last time they were in WWE, but Vince screwed them over hard body.
Word. Now, as far as your pick, what shout out do you give to who is no longer with us? What wrestler with the shout out tonight?
I think
only one.
I would definitely give a shout out to the legendary Ugandan giant Kamala. He might have never had a championship, but still, his presence, his wrestling ability, his deceptive speed, and that great program he had with Undertaker in the past
What do you think?
made him one of the best.
What's your call? Who would you give a shout out to?
Elias.
Eddie Guerrero. All day.
All right. Now we're about to see Randy Orton versus a mystery opponent. Who will that mystery opponent be? I have, like I said, I had my 3 picks of who it might be, but we'll see. Oh, the Macho Man cosplayer is back.
Yeah.
This time it's sporting black and purple. Yesterday it was sporting blue and white.
I love it when a person company included, of course, can do a damn good Macho Man impression, because not only does it show the passion for the art of voice acting, but it shows respect for the legend himself.
Look at me with that kind of voice. Look at your wife to be over here.
No, I'm all right.
Don't look at me with that.
I'm looking at the rifle over here. That neck though.
My son, you looking at my son over there?
That neck though.
Don't look at me with that tone of voice.
I wanted him to do that.
You see?
There's my son.
Paraphrasing, okay? Well, let me tell you something, Macho Man. I saw that cancer eating away inside you, and I was hoping that it would just be just enough for you to come to your senses, brother.
The one who was the cancer was you, and you know it was you. Listen. You know it.
We need to do promos for our Street Fighter thing. No, deadass, when we do the Street Fighter thing, and we're gonna, for those of you who don't know, you saw it on my channel, the announcement is still there. His schedule, my schedule, we're gonna try to work it out. We're doing a Street Fighter marathon of every last, except for one, Street Fighter game that we have to fight in together.
Okay.
For fun, mind you.
Okay. Let's see who he's gonna face.
All right.
Let's see who he's gonna face. No! 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 It's the TNA World Heavyweight Champion! Joe Hendry! Holy shit! That's not even close to who I thought! I didn't even say his damn name! Obviously, someone actually said his name, and he appears at WrestleMania! Holy shit! What?
Jason is gone over there. Can someone go get Kylo?
The fucking thing is, I can still see everything.
Kylo's going.
I still see Anthony doing the wave. I see it. I see the wave.
Can you bring your
I see the, oh my God. Oh God, it's bright in here.
Oh my God! Yo, I just realized Joe Hendry's making history. Joe Hendry is the first TNA World Heavyweight Champion to wrestle at WrestleMania.
Surprises. Joe Hendry.
Oh,
you know what? I'm gonna say it. I believe in Drew McIntyre because he had a great match tonight. But as for this,
come on, you believe?
Nah, not yet.
You believe?
Not yet. My man over here looking like Mr. Kennedy.
You believe?
You over here looking like Mr. Kennedy.
You
that face though.
I actually met Ken Anderson.
How is it?
He did very well. He was very impressed with my impression of him.
Nice. And this man with the face, Randy Orton with his face. Like, are you? Is it?
Yo, for Randy, I'm telling you right now, you may have more experience than this gentleman, but do not discount his ability.
5 minutes.
Nah.
5 minutes.
Nah.
5 minutes.
Nah.
5 minutes.
Nah.
5 minutes from the bell ringing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I'm already doing it.
So I'm gonna add 15 seconds to what I'm gonna take away 15 seconds from this.
Right.
My stopwatch. Because when I started it.
No, I'm adding it.
No, because remember the bell rang and we started counting, but I didn't start until 15 seconds after we started counting.
But we were still counting, so. Yep, see? You tried to end it earlier with an RKO. You don't do that.
That face.
It looks like a Kindle.
Yes, he does.
A slash Kendall.
He looks anatomically correct too.
I think he has no jump.
You don't look like it. Come on. Yes. He got that show enough look on his face. God rest him.
Yes, Julius K. the third. God rest his soul. And this year is officially the 40th anniversary of The Last Dragon.
That came out in the 80s, right? Remember,
Yes.
Keisha Knight
85.
Pulliam had a small cameo with the little sister in that. I remember
Yes.
that. And he looks so smooth with his. He's
Wait, is he already going for the standing ovation? He is.
Are you out of your mind? You looked at him like
Randy's like, what the hell are you doing?
no.
He put those to the eyes.
Nah. I said, nah.
He put those to the eyes. That was great. That was great.
You saw the clap, so you knew it was coming. Because that's the signal. When he claps, you know that's the motion. That's what we're gonna do. Hendry. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Vintage Viper. Vintage Viper.
No way.
Vintage Viper.
Come on, Joe.
Put him away.
Put
him away. Please,
Joe,
Randy, put him away.
This is 2 minutes.
Put him away. It's not even yet. Come on.
Bruh, it's
Put him
2
away.
minutes.
Put him away, Randy.
Come
Put him
on.
away.
It's your guy versus my son.
Put him away, Randy. Here you go. Come on.
He's going for it.
Now he's pumping up. Joe Hendry's trying to pump up right now, so I don't think it's gonna happen. Nope, not that easy. Come on now.
He's a true showman.
Yeah, he is. He's a showman. We needed a guy like him back in the day in the 80s. Nigga! I saw it. Can please? What I say? 1, 2.
No way.
Under 3 minutes. I called it.
Yo, this is how they. No.
Under 3 minutes.
I know, Stephanie. Why you give me a high five? No, I'm for Joe. No.
My man said no. Come on, fall away. Okay, but watch the spin.
How do
Right.
they treat the TNA
Ah.
World Heavyweight Championship like this? No.
Oh, yes, Orton wins. I got a point. Dan's got a point. She got Orton.
I was going for
Yes.
my son too.
And I said under 5 minutes, I called it.
Me.
I called it under 5 minutes. Did I say that? Did I or did I not say it? I called it. I called it under 5 minutes.
Wait. Oh.
You take out. So if you take out about 15 seconds, because I started the counter after I counted, so it's about minus 15. So it's still under 3 minutes. It's still under 3 minutes. You look like you want to cry.
Of course, he got embarrassed, dude. Fucking less than 2 minutes?
Less than 3. Less than 3.
No.
Less than 3 minutes.
Come on, man.
That's
how you treat TNA's world champion?
That is
Come on.
fucked up. That is come here. One more.
Oh, come on.
Welcome to the WWE. That's how you get initiated. Welcome to the WWE.
I mean, it's not like he threw you out of the Royal Rumble or anything.
Hey, each intro to the WWE WrestleMania comes with a complimentary RKO
Yes.
on the way out.
There you go.
He's not.
Wait for it.
Oh my god.
Yes. 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 You're like, good man. Good man. You got that.
You are
That's
fucked up already.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
why would they do this to Joe? You know, it's funny that they have a 2023 re-release of this song and they haven't used it yet.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I have it on Spotify.
Oh, nice.
It actually sounds a little. It sounds a little grittier. That upsets me.
I can't wait to
man.
see what Wrestlemania says about this one.
That upsets me, dude.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
I want to play I have the game, but it's really a world builder. You ever play those world builder games? You have to put a structure here, a structure there,
Yeah.
build up points. Yeah, that's what this is. They're just using WWE to promote it, and there are some WWE characters in Clash of Clans, but it's primarily a world builder. Oh, that was beautiful.
June 7th. Oh, is this Money in the Bank?
I think so. It's about that time, right?
Yeah. So they're having it in June this time. Okay. Already know Backlash is going to be in St. Louis, Missouri.
You know what I want to see?
Orton's hometown.
You know what I want to see?
Mm.
Call me crazy, but this will make for an even greater story for the future. Dom keeps the IC belt up until that point, loses it, and then gains Money in the Bank.
It's happened before.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, loses the title and then gains Money in the Bank. That would be a good show.
Oh wow! So both events, Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank, will be on Saturday, June 7th.
That's a lot of action you're trying to put in one day.
Hey, look what they did yesterday. Stand and Deliver, and then Night 1 of WrestleMania.
That's a lot of booking, I swear.
Yo, Anthony almost gave me a pound for that day. He's like, wait a minute, what am I doing?
That was bullshit what they did to freaking Joe. That's disrespectful of the TNA World Championship.
You're absolutely right. It was. It was hilarious.
That was total disrespect.
And he patted him on the chest like, welcome
That's
to
some bullshit
WWE.
fucking Vince would do.
Sadly, I have to agree there. Okay, now that it's about 9 o'clock, I'm going to calm it down because now we have to keep our voices down because I know Matthew's going to be sleeping soon. Oh, snap. That's right, they sounded card packs over there. Bathroom break match, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's a
So
bathroom
we
break
got
match.
AJ Styles versus Logan Paul next.
Please don't come back for that.
We all know my vote. Ready?
I think it's safe to say we're all going for AJ Styles.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. No offense, but I have no dog in this fight. The messed up thing is Logan can still look good even in defeat. It's possible. It's possible, but it's all about how they run with it.
That's the thing. Logan Paul only been in WWE for like what, a good year?
And he had 2 matches before he got to challenge Roman Reigns in Saudi Arabia.
And had, I think, 5 before he became the United States champion.
Over Rey Mysterio of all people. That was just disrespectful to Lucha Libre career as a whole. Because no offense, okay, let me be real here. Logan Paul is a despicable individual. I'm gonna say it. I do not like this man. Go look at his history. I'm not gonna talk about it here. I hate what he's done in the past, and his prime energy drink can suck my But nah, I have no respect for Logan Paul whatsoever.
I've watched AJ Styles since he was in NWA. Matter of fact, I watched him since the days of WCW closing its doors, and he made his WCW debut, which was only like 1-2 matches before they closed their doors, and then he got picked up by NWA TNA, and since he was in NWA TNA, well, TNA in general, he is former 3-time TNA Exhibition Champion, former 3-time NWA TNA World Tag Team Champion. On 3 different years, he was Mr. TNA, voted by the fans, and he is a multiple-time NWA and TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
AJ Styles is AJ Styles. It's like he's one of those guys you can put an argument in about him and say, why? Because it's AJ Styles. He's one of those guys. He gets my undivided respect, my unequivocal, respect.
Oh, I also got 2 more titles that he actually held, which is 2 times he has held the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
See,
that's not fair. Only because he has that metallic screen in his hand.
You know they're playing off the old Lex Luger thing, right?
Yeah, with the steel plate in his forearm. Yeah. Which I might add, congratulations to Lex Luger on becoming Hall of Famer this year.
I can't get over it. Like, in all seriousness, I feel so bad for this man. How he gave up on himself for a while, then he comes back up. But
it was nice to DDP.
Yeah, because his DDP yoga brought him up. But as much as I hate to say it, I feel like, and I gotta say it.
You still hate him for what he did to
Lewis? No, not even that. Not even that. As much as I hate to say it, I feel like for Luger it's too little, too late. He's trying to get back in the shape of me, but
he's trying to get back to the shape that he originally had. But at the same time, yes, it is too little, too late. But who's to say? I mean, you're never too old to try to get the body that you once had back.
Yeah.
And with DDP yoga, that's actually helping him. I mean, if it wasn't for DDP yoga, he would have done his entire speech in his wheelchair. He literally sat up on his feet and managed to stand throughout that entire speech.
Yep, I saw most of that. I'm like, yo, this man is for real.
And then you heard what he said at the beginning. He had he had to call an audible because he took a bump in an Uber on the way over.
Now see, I give mad credit to Lex Luger for doing what he did. What do you call it? Yoga, I have never been into. Not that I don't think yoga is any sort of bad thing whatsoever. I need to try it. I know I need to try something to lose my gut, to lose a little bit more weight.
What the hell? We don't need this many damn screens for this guy.
No.
Come on, you're overdoing it now.
Anyway, as I was saying, yoga is a great thing to try because it really stretches the body. From what I've seen, you can do some fabulous things with yoga. When you get into certain yoga positions, it's really difficult. But if you can do it, if you have the stamina and you have the willpower, because yoga is half will. It's half willpower. You have to want to. You have to want to do it. You have to want it. And losing weight as a whole, I know this from personal experience. Because if I'm not careful, then, I'm not going to talk about it. But if I'm not careful, I might wind up in a wheelchair one day soon. So I know I got to take care of myself. If it means quitting certain foods and certain other things I don't like, then by all means, I got to do it. But it's all about willpower. So, quick PSA. For anyone out there who's having issues trying to lose weight, I support you. Anyone out there having issues mentally about being physically who you want to be, I support you. Anyone out there who's having any sort of struggle whatsoever, I support you.
Hey,
I'm here for you.
we support you.
I'm there with y'all. I'm having the struggles. Okay? I know what you're going through. It's a mental battle. Mental health is a pain in the ass to get through, but trust me, you get through it.
That says she's cheering for AJ.
Word. Same here.
We all are.
Oh, did you hear the mashup they did some guy did years ago with this and Queen's song "We Will Rock You"?
Yeah.
That shit rocks.
Oh, he's rocking the all white tonight.
Mm-hmm. He needs the win. AJ needs the win because remember the last time he tried to come back, he got injured all over again and stumbled. So he really needs this. The only way I will accept a loss, and even accept, I say accept loosely, is if he's legit injured and has to give it to Logan for that sake, because to give him the push. Otherwise, if he's physically fit and ready to go, and doesn't get injured too bad in this fight, I hope he kicks Logan Paul's ass.
Well, remember, he's one of the guys that's supposed to be on his way out this year.
I hope not AJ. Give him one more year. Well, you can say he didn't want to wrestle at 50. He didn't want to wrestle at 50.
Exactly.
But to give the rub to Logan Paul, though, come on. Please don't.
Right now, I heard he was supposed to be on his way out.
Mm-hmm.
Cena's definitely on his way out.
Yeah.
By the end of this year. Rey Mysterio is supposed to be on his way out.
Yeah.
Orton, not so certain because he actually said that he wanted to wrestle.
And they do have to make way for a new generation of people, new generation of wrestlers, because AJ is from that old school, and there ain't no school like the old school.
Yeah, he's from the 2000s,
Mm-hmm.
the 90s, the 2000s. Yeah.
So he and I can see he's gonna be out soon. I can see it, but
Well, honestly, the same can be said for Punk, because Punk
True.
was also in that era.
True.
And it's funny. I always thought that the CM stood for Chicago Made, but from what he said, what he always said in his interviews, he said that the CM actually stood for what he was going for when he was younger, when he was starting out, which was Chick Magnet.
Ha!
Funny enough, freaking Miz picked up on that years later and used it for his shtick when he went single for his single career.
I still miss Miz and Morrison. I still miss that tag team combo they used to have.
Yeah, well, Morrison's currently signed with AEW and Ring of Honor. So. And TNA. No, not TNA, sorry. Just Ring of Honor and AEW. I think with the partnership with WWE, I don't think AEW is going to be doing too much with TNA that much anymore. See, Logan, he's young, he's brash, he's cocky,
He's hungry.
he's definitely hungry because I mean we're talking about a former United States champion.
Mm-hmm.
Eat a Snickers.
Damn!
I give that to you, babe.
Damn!
I give that to you.
Damn!
That was perfectly timed. That's my wife, y'all.
What I was gonna say is, yes, he's young, he's brash, he's cocky, and he's hungry. He has all the makings of Stop it! He has all the makings of a future world champion, but he has to get with the program.
Yeah, and he doesn't know how to really take orders like that. He doesn't really.
He needs to start taking orders. He needs to get a little seasoned
Mhm.
before people start taking him seriously. Before people can actually give him a chance. Before people can honestly give him an honest to God shot at a world championship.
And they need to give him more of a full-time schedule than a part-time one. If he's gonna make the books, he needs to be full-time. Like they need to get some losses, some wins, but it's got to be out there. He's got to be out there more.
Digi Rookie, you shut your mouth right now. This person said, so real question, does this mean Randy Orton is in line for a TNA World Title match?
I mean,
I mean, it could happen.
Yo,
I mean,
you know what? You know what?
Mhm.
You know what? Slammiversary is around the corner, July
And that-
20th at UBS Arena in Long Island.
That's a big door.
It could happen. It could happen. Randy Orton entering the Hall of Halls
There.
of TNA
He's in the ring.
and possibly getting a 15th World Championship from TNA? That would be something.
Maybe.
So, what seasoning? Salt, pepper, garlic powder.
Would you stop? Got me over here like freaking Gorilla Monsoon, I swear. 2 people have said that I'm pretty much the Gorilla Monsoon to their Bobby Heenan or Jesse Ventura.
So what would that make me?
We're not evil like Bobby Heenan. And as much as I love Bobby Heenan, I can't consider myself a heel commentator.
What kind of commentator are you?
Oh!
I don't know. We haven't had too many women commentators.
Mhm.
The only one that I know is Velvet Sky, from originally from TNA.
He has a pinfall victory on Hendry the champion, and he can do well there. Oh, no.
I mean,
Look at
that,
him with the poke in the eyes, and it was under 5 minutes.
The 2 RKOs.
oh, what's real funny, the referee for this match, Jessica Carr,
Uh-huh.
she's actually wrestling on WWE Evolve.
Oh, nice.
Wednesday night on Tubi, YouTube, internationally.
Oh, did you see that? I knew he was
going
going to do that. I just knew he was going to do that.
to.
AJ Styles tried to run. Styles tried to run away, and Paul grabbed him.
Really, Bobby? Really? Really, Bobby? What were you serious?
I mean, this guy is slapping himself.
But seriously, I gotta say, I will give the devil his due.
Whoa!
Like that, for example, I will give the devil his due. Logan Paul has some athleticism. He knows he's got a good flair for the dramatic.
We don't mean Ric Flair.
No. He's got a good flair for the dramatic. He's got some skills. I'll give credit where it's due. But his real life persona, and then no, I can't. I can't with a guy like that. It just doesn't work for me.
Can we just fast count for AJ to win?
I wish we could.
Wow.
Okay. No need to play again. Oh, Twitch decided this. Oh, I told you about what they did to me, right?
What do you do?
Forced me to delete like 400 plus hours of my old footage.
Yeah.
So now I got to do a lot of old stuff.
Now he's
So-
showboating.
Forced me to do 400 plus hours of my old stuff. And one of those things was Tecmo War.
Oh, damn.
So I got to play that again. It's hard. Even with a turbo control, I think it's hard.
Yeah, you're right. You never make the same mistake twice, which is why he only wrestled Roman Reigns once when he was world champion.
Uh-huh.
Come on, AJ.
Wow.
That was just a frog
That
splash.
is not fall from grace.
That was
No,
a frog splash.
that was not a jackknife powerbomb done by Obafemi. Stop your shit.
Yeah, that's so far.
kind of a frog splash, I think, wasn't that?
That was a frog splash,
Mhm.
but that was like a help me, I'm drowning frog splash.
So this frog can't swim.
Never. The one move I missed AJ doing when he was younger that I wish he could do now is this that thing said he can't do anymore. The spiral tap. He does a corkscrew off the top rope and he lands on you. I didn't say splash. I literally said just a corkscrew.
Some parsley flakes.
Oregano, garlic, basil.
Yeah.
Bruh. Look at him trying to be holy. You gonna make your own beer too? You gonna make prime beer now?
Don't put it past him. Don't put it past him. He might do some stupid shit like that.
He needs a shave badly.
Oh,
Just tell me. You see this dude?
You see that 5 o'clock shadow all over his face? Yeah, at least AJ Styles got to do it. Yeah.
AJ PLB. If only we didn't have these T-Rex arms. Reminds me of that T-Rex from freaking Meat and Monsters.
Oh God. Give me a second. Sorry. Ooh. Hang on, I'm gonna switch screens because my back is killing me. I might switch forward a lot. So move this over here, move that over there. So you can still see the chat.
Okay.
And that's better for me anyway.
Yeah. Because
For me too.
oh, sorry. Ooh, that's good.
Thanks to Anthony for providing the snacks today.
Not snacks, dinner. Those kinds of dinner.
Snacks too.
Oh yeah, he gave us snacks.
You're welcome, guys.
Very much.
I mean, you guys said you didn't have snacks, and I felt bad. So, I wanted to, provide a little something.
So that's what he do. Back in the day, it was a Negro thing. He from his cards. Old days. I'll tell you a story after this match. I'll tell you a fun little Yu-Gi-Oh story.
Don't tell me it's the story of the first match.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Bruh.
I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Bruh.
Hold up. Am I the only person who hates sponsors in the ring? Yeah, sponsors all over the ring is kind of yeah. Oh, you saw him curse.
Yeah.
Ooh. He stiffed it with that clothesline.
Come on, AJ, we know you got
Oh, see, that would have been a perfect opportunity for a Pele kick. Ooh.
My worry is though, if he goes for that phenomenal forearm, he's not going to hit it because
well.
it's not just that though. Logan is mad sneaky with it.
You know what could happen?
With,
Freaking AJ tries to go for a phenomenal forearm, not knowing that Logan's not in the ring. Logan goes to the outside, and AJ's already up in the air. Freaking Logan hits him with a buckshot lariat.
That would be interesting.
Drop him from midair. That would be awesome.
All right, come on.
Or if somebody sneaks in brass knuckles
again. Yeah, I hate. Oh my God, do I hate that?
Question is, who's gonna do it this year?
Right? It's
One
like
year we had KSI. Another year we had one of his buddies that was sitting over there in the shield position.
There are too many sponsors in that ring. I get it. Fatal Fury, SNK, drinks, people, they're there. I get it. Clash of Clans, okay, we get it.
Hey, at least it's only for Raw. It's only for Raw, and now it looks like for pay-per-views. SmackDown, they don't do that shit.
At least the Prime logo is no longer there.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
The one thing I'm getting sick and tired of, whenever I'm watching NXT, they always say they're presented by.
Don't do it. I knew it.
They're always saying that they're presented by freaking Progressive. Like they couldn't get any more sponsors for their syndication TV.
Tell me about it.
Nice outside moonsault.
But Convict Dom as IC champ deserved. I refuse to call him Dirty Dom. Convict Dom.
He's not even a convict. He was in jail for literally less than 24 hours.
Right? Talking about they wouldn't do that, that wouldn't fly in the yard. Like, what you know about the yard, nigga?
Now, if he was in jail for maybe a year, 5 years, I'd understand. Yeah, I would call him Convict Dom. Nah, 24 hours? You're not even a jailbird, motherfucker.
Not even.
That was just a gimmick, just to drive into the ring in a cut car.
Like Dom, but IC champ. I still can't
They're
go.
still on that. Dom is still federal champion.
I can't.
Like, my brain needs to reset. Like, error 404, file not found.
Right?
Whoa. Like, what the hell? What? I was trying to go for a Styles Clash, but
Not there though.
He's trying to hold on to the ropes right here. That's what
I don't get what's going on here.
wait.
What?
I think Logan might be going for the buckshot. Shot lariat. Made famous by AEW superstar Hangman Adam Page, former AEW World Champion. A lot of people are saying that Logan does the buckshot a lot better than Hangman.
I don't know. I have to go back and over some stuff with Hangman and see.
I mean, you have Max, right?
Cinemax? No, actually no.
No, Max. The app.
No. Is it free?
Well, no. Because that's how I'm able to watch
That no big glove.
AEW Dynamite and Collision.
All right, I'll see if we can get it one time.
As for pay-per-views now, they're in partnership with Amazon Prime Video. No. Oh, Blue Thunderbomb.
I wouldn't trust called gloves.
No, it's in his fist. It's actually in under the skin, the thing, because he has a metal screw in there.
Yeah.
It's in his actual fist.
Because if someone going like this,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't.
No, it's in his actual fist.
That's what I'm saying. WWE officials need to put some padding on his gloves.
I think he's going to counter with the glove now. I think he's going to counter with it.
It's taking too long.
And it's not going to work. Like I said, you tried it once.
Oh, you can try to go for 3.450. Oh, he's going to go for the Styles Clash? That wasn't even a good Styles Clash. He says, "This is how you do it, motherfucker." Styles Clash, yeah!
But he's not pinning him. I hate it when they do that.
He did not have enough to roll him over.
I know, and that's what sucks. That's what sucks. But I know.
Oh!
There it is.
There
Ross
it is.
Knox coming in. I called it.
Wait, I remember now. That's supposed to be the guy who's going to be Karrion Kross. Yeah, he's the host of the Roast of WrestleMania.
And distraction probably gonna come.
He's gonna hit him with it.
No, he wants AJ to use it.
The ref is looking too. The ref can see everything. Good.
But that's bad. That's gonna cause the distraction that Paul needs. Now Paul's gonna hit him with the
phenomenal forearm.
Now I called it 3 times now. Every time he tried the phenomenal form, it failed.
No, that second time was a straight for 450.
There it is, and that's it.
With the fist. That's it. It's over. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a good move. Logan Paul defeats AJ Styles. That's an upset right there.
Lucky we didn't bet money on this. No loss.
That is an upset right there. Logan Paul defeating a veteran such as AJ Styles
I
at
guess
WrestleMania.
I guess they're trying to push Paul now. Listen, listen. Okay, I'm not gonna whine about it like a little bitch, like I used to do back in the day. I have respect for faces and heels. Okay? Let's be real. Might as well see where it goes. That's all I'm gonna say. Might as well see. I'm not gonna bitch and moan. He won. Leave it at that.
He just fell into the Styles class. That's not how you do it. That's how you do it.
He's like, if you go copy me, this is how you do it.
Mm-hmm. I should have known that one was Karrion Kross from the tattoos.
But isn't this dude Tony Cliff?
Yeah. That makes me wonder, what are they going to do with Karrion Kross now? Because they got him in nothing but interference and shit. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Or bad advice and stuff like that. Like, they don't got nothing for Karrion Kross ever since
AOP and
Wyatt
Paul
Six.
Ellering. No, AOP and Paul Ellering are pretty much gone.
Right.
They're released. But Wyatt Six is still there. It's just that Triple H got nothing for him.
No.
The Karrion Kross was in the final testament.
Honestly, Karrion Kross should be the new leader of Judgment Day.
You think that would make sense? I'm being honest. Do you think that would make sense?
Maybe.
Okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh story, fun story about Yu-Gi-Oh. A long time ago, there was this little place called Neutral Ground. Okay, and it was one of those places that you love to hang out with the tables and everything. And oh dear Lord,
Undertaker is in Fortnite.
please no.
I mean, John Cena, I would understand. Cody Rhodes, I would understand. El Mami, I would understand. But Taker?
Anyway, so it's a nice little place, and I remember back in the day. You ever had a YOLO moment when it came to polls in whether it's Yu-Gi-Oh, it could be Vanguard, it could be Magic the Gathering? At the time, I had cracked Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End. And back then, it was one of the most wanted cards. That's when it was new. I cracked it in one pack. Now people were swarming around me as soon as I got it. and I wasn't giving it up. I was not giving it up that day. Nope. But yeah, it's a fun Yu-Gi-Oh story. But I actually got super lucky. If you guys got any other Yu-Gi-Oh stories or any other fun stories about things happening to you when you were growing up, leave them in the comments below. Karen is about to get AJ to turn heel. Just think of everyone who feuded with him as of late. Yeah. Interesting. What do you think of that?
It's quite possible. Oh, Melissa Hedges. I mean Hutchins.
You thought I was going to tell the story of how I first met?
Yeah.
Specifically, I don't remember all the details. I'm not going to lie. I just remember that we did meet there and have great times.
Oh.
I don't know who that is, but I'm not going to diss him.
Hey.
If I had to get any of the replica belts that they made, just give me one of the OG Intercontinental Championship belts. Oh, I don't know what that is. Give me one of the old school, the OG IC title belts. Remember when it was mostly white and with a little hint of gold?
Wait, you mean the one that they had during the year?
No,
This one back?
WrestleMania. WrestleMania 4 and 5. Those times, Ultimate Warriors whole belt.
You mean the one that was in yellow?
I think so. Yeah. If that was not
That
gold,
was WrestleMania 6.
okay. But that belt, that's the style IC belt that I want. Let me see if I can find it.
I think someone said something.
Now AJ will probably feud starting tomorrow. Woods, Miz, they feuded lacrosse and now they're heel. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. The Women's Tag Team Championship is on the line. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, or Gonzalez, whichever one her guy, will be squaring off against WWE Intercontinental Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. And originally, her partner was supposed to be Bayley. However, Bayley got injured previously on SmackDown, and we don't know who Lyra's new partner is going to be. But we're about to find out in mere moments.
I think this was the one.
Yeah.
It's this, and then there's this one I like.
That one was the one that the Miz brought back.
Okay. Then this is the one I want.
That's the original WWF Intercontinental.
That's the one I want. This is mostly black.
The Morgan, our Jersey girl.
Matter of fact, nope.
Yeah, like I said,
That's the one.
yellow.
Yeah, that's the one. Either way, I want it. I want that old style. Because let's be real here, back in the that was a good title.
I love the win.
That was a good one, yeah. But I always liked this better. I don't know. It just felt like a more hard fought for title.
Well, think about it. The Intercontinental Championship was supposed to be the stepping stone for you to actually get the world title.
Mm-hmm.
And the only one that never really, no, there's more, but the main one that never actually tasted the fruits of that was WWE Hall of Famer Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Not gonna lie, they're looking pretty hot right now.
What do you expect from our resident Jersey girl?
I think Becky Lynch.
I don't know. Becky Lynch said that she was done.
Yeah. If her last thing is to be believed, we might not see her in the ring at all ever again. And right now is a good time to retire when you think about it.
Yeah.
She's got a kid, she's got to raise up, and she's got other projects that she wants to be involved in, and wrestling would be a distraction.
Yeah, she's actually starting her acting career.
Yeah. So, damn. Sorry.
Again,
no, I'm not.
Man, Jersey girl.
Jersey Girl's got that ass.
I know. All right.
You know about that, right, Daz?
Here comes the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion. Oh, look at the wings!
Babe. I saw some wings to that smoke. That.
Oh my God! White and gold wings?
How great wings.
Well, goes with her last name, Valkyria.
Yeah. She makes me proud to be Irish.
But here's the big question: who is her partner?
We can't scream when we find out because it's after 9 now. So I'm just gonna be like, we'll see.
This is going to be interesting because Lara Valkyria is going to go in with someone she probably never worked with or probably never worked in WWE before.
Possible, but then you'll check it out though. What happens if she wins? She'll have the women's intercontinental title and a tag team title.
She'll be a double champion like Becky Lynch was,
Not unheard of.
like Bailey was,
Mhm.
like Sasha Banks was. Michelle is her name.
Not unheard of though. We've had champions with all
Okay,
that role.
who is her partner? Fuck
Becky
out of
Lynch.
here!
The man is back. And who better to side with her than a fellow Irish woman?
Fuck
I am
out
proud
of
to be,
here!
I am proud to be Irish.
No way! Becky Lynch!
You guessed it. Jake, you suggested
Yeah,
it.
I'm with you on this.
You suggested it.
I'm with you on this.
And she's smiling, so she knows. She knows it.
I thought she was done. She's trying. She's seriously trying. Wow, that one girl in the audience was seriously trying. But yo,
Look at her face. Babe. Babe.
yo. Of all people, I never thought Becky Lynch because I thought Becky Lynch was done. She said she was done. Obviously, that was a smoke screen. Obviously, that was a smoke screen because she's back.
And you saw Liv took herself out the ring. That was a mystery, all right.
Oh my God! One of the 4 horsewomen of WWE has finally made her return. We haven't seen her in months.
True. I think we need to start piecing out this.
Bro,
Somebody
Yeah.
press the reset button.
yo,
Babe. Babe.
I think Becky broke him.
I think she did. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know. They have that on Amazon.
Babe. Mm,
Becky broke him.
I'm a little alive.
There we go.
Yeah, there he is. Babe, you completely zoned out on us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're more broken than freaking Matt Hardy, dude.
Yeah.
Becky broke you.
Yeah, Becky Lynch.
Becky broke you.
The man Becky Lynch is in her. And look at Liv's face. Look.
That's definitely 2 surprises for tonight.
Yeah.
3 if you count Dominic Mysterio actually winning the Intercontinental Championship.
I don't.
Becky's hair looks more blonde than red now.
because she probably didn't re-dye it.
And it,
You short-circuited.
No. He was broken. That's straight up. He was broken. All right, Valkyria, now the legal woman in the ring.
We got two Irish women teaming up against these two.
We got two Irish women, a Texican, and a Jersey girl in this match. Nice. Springboard arm drag in the trip up.
300 for that one.
The championship Irish one. Jeff Hardy's
Oh.
eliminated.
Like I said, I found that on Amazon. I think they were only asking for like $125.
And it's an accurate one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! I was also looking at this one, but I don't know if it's accurate. Because, like, the brackets covered. This one from eBay, I think.
No, that looks accurate. But remember, there was one that he had that was purple, there was one that he had that was blue, and then when he was healed, there was one that he had when he was
This says listed as WWE Intercontinental White Championship for Wrestling. It says Brand NXT.
bullshit, because that was never NXT.
Right.
So
So
Miz
like,
was the one that bought that shit back.
mhm.
Because this one says it don't play with the
We gotta talk to our peeps in the Ranger chat to find out what's a good place to buy belts, and Anthony will know too. I want to know because I do want to invest in that as a thing one time. I want to get this. See, I want to get this one because that's the one I saw at WrestleMania 6. But I also want to get this one,
The original Black.
yeah, black strap belt. I want to get that. The Winged Eagle type.
Snow White blue.
I don't know. I have to look at them all again and see. But I tell you, oh hell no. But that Winged Eagle belt, that's worth it. That's worth it.
That's my second favorite time.
What's the first?
Smoke is cool, dude.
Oh, okay.
I think the only other type that would probably want is the Diva Championship.
The what?
Diva.
You want that butterfly though?
Okay.
Nice slingshot suplex. Look at that one.
But this one's more priority. Because that was the Jeff Hardy TNA belt when he was in the Immortal Series.
That's the black one.
That's where the purple one comes from.
That was when he was face.
It was the same design, just in black.
Yeah, but the face on the titles were different. Oh, that was close. Run, Liv.
Oh,
Run,
Liv is
bitch,
dead.
run.
Liv is dead.
Missed the time on that kick.
Little bit, yeah. Those two are the leading ones in the ring now right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, that was kind of sloppy. Like holding the belts like you won. Nah. That's bad. She got that Jersey ass. I know something about Jersey girl's ass. Jersey girl ass is some fine ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said it. That's my girlfriend there.
And now she finally gets back.
And Liv is scared.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I've never seen Liv more scared to when freaking Jade came out.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to tag her.
She was going for her. No, she went straight for Naomi.
That was the face crack of the that was the face crack of the century.
It was.
Like,
Mm-hmm. Oh, she did the Molly go round.
Mm.
So she's gonna go for a tope. Oh no.
They kept her return a big secret. You see, there was no hints whatsoever of Becky coming back.
I mean, she said to a live audience that she wasn't coming back.
Well, actually, her exact words were, "I'm not wrestling right now."
How many times did the Hardy Boys say they weren't coming back?
That's not Disarmer. Oh, damn it. That's not the Disarmer. That's the Disarmer. Oh, she was just up with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Oblivion. Valkyria with the save.
Thank you.
But Valkyria is not the legal person, so she's got to watch it.
Neither is Liv, technically.
Wait, isn't she still?
No, Liv is not the original legal person in there. It's supposed to be now Becky and it's supposed to be Becky and Raquel. Oh my God!
She was legal. I knew she was. I knew she was a legal person. But
so once again, Becky Lynch is one half of the women's tag team champions.
And then Homegirl got the Intercontinental title too. Oh, it's on. It's on. It's on. It's on.
Welcome back, honey. Because you were gone.
Oh my God.
And now she's Lyra Two Belts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've had Becky 2 belts. Now we
Didn't
have
I say if she brought it, if she was gonna bring somebody in, it was gonna be a ringer? Didn't I say that? And if they usually though, she's gonna win the title.
But of all people, Becky Lynch.
I was shocked too.
Right there.
I'm shocked too.
We have your reaction on camera.
Yeah, and she never tagged was it Raquel?
Raquel was on
She
the
never
outside.
tagged her. So I remember that. So they were still the legal people the entire time.
Because Raquel originally was distracted by the belt.
Yeah.
Remember, she was trying to hold up the belt.
No, that was Liv.
Liv. But no, Liv was tagged in and was never tagged out. So
okay.
Yeah. I remember.
I'm proud to be Irish right now.
I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, back to the shot. We found it out.
Wow.
That was
This has been a weekend of new champions.
Mm-hmm.
some we agree with, some we didn't. But this we definitely agree with.
Absolutely. All right, so how's this one?
That's the original.
That's
That's the original WWF. Unless wait, check to see if it says WWF on the top. Nah, it's WWE.
Yeah, I'm on an WWF belt.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No offense to WWE when it comes to the classic titles, but like the only classic title I would want that would have WWE on it would be that WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Right here. This one's out of stock too. So,
But yeah, your current titles, no.
let's see. I hate it.
So this one is the one you're saying? Lucky.
You see that?
That looks like Lord.
Yeah, that's the one when he was in
Immortal.
Immortal, yeah.
188, 88.
Here going on Etsy, WWF logo.
Oh, with the red letters.
Mm-hmm.
So that one was shortly after they changed it from the Intercontinental Championship that they had from WrestleMania 1 to now. There you
There's
go.
a gold F.
I swear, one of these days, one of these years, I would love to see WWE actually do either a SummerSlam or an NXT Great American Bash from a beach.
This right here. This right here. This right here. Ooh, look at that.
Did you just find Lapala?
Print file. Print file. I can show like this.
How much is the print?
$4.56. $4.56.
Freaking Dominic. I still can't believe that shit. Dominic, Intercontinental Champion. That's his second title ever in WWE. His first being the NXT North American Championship. Come on. Why didn't you show that again? Disrespecting Joe Hendry like that.
I have to make sure I get a red film because there's no one in spray paint in there. Absolute red film will have to do it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Because sanding that would be a bit to put some paint over there. At least I know what exists.
The solid database. So what now? What's next?
I think it's only one more match, yeah? What do we got? That's right, because he was at the Hall of Fame. I almost forgot.
Two-time Hall of Famer, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Went in by himself, and then last night for the Immortal Moment Award for his match with Bret the Hitman Hart at WrestleMania the 13th.
Thank you. Somebody called her right.
Oh, of course it's going to be on the ATV. I thought I heard an engine running.
You look so different now.
lot thinner.
The age, you can see it.
Whoa, he actually crashed into the
Uh-huh.
wall.
You can see the age. You can see the wrinkles. You feel it.
What do you expect? I mean,
You've been in there.
2 years ago was his last match.
This is how much it would come up to for him.
What?
Hers is cheaper than mine.
Oh, that's the.
You're having a great time in WrestleMania. Give me a hell yeah. This was kind of hard.
Yeah.
This was kind of hard to do.
Unless you roll Sasa.
Yeah, what's that? It's a good version of him.
And a good distance throw. Wait. So it's 2,000 plus more than from last night?
Hmm.
Dashing in the fish.
You are not going to 65,000.
Bruh. What? No, that makes no sense. Because last night they said it was sold out attendance. It was 61,000 plus.
Because it's like it's hard to you have to make it sound like it's hard to breathe. That's why I hate having to do that.
Let's go search so.
I don't have $206.
Not right now, no.
I still want to try his beer. The book is called,
Mm.
I'd rather try his beer than Hogan's.
Well, he's the beer catching champion of the world.
From what Kendra told me, I think they might have that beer over at Whole Foods. So I have to check the two that are nearest to me. One on near 86th Street and 3rd Avenue, and the other one on the west side on 97th and Columbus. So I seriously want to try his beer at least once.
I texted Jackie and let her know that I'm did 10 p.m. check in that way. And we'll call after WrestleMania. My man just could not. No, he didn't take the ATV back, right?
I think he went to check up on that one fan.
They were probably scared shitless when they saw that.
Yeah. Oh shit! I just saw the other Macho Man cosplayer.
Mm-hmm.
The one that was wearing blue and white last night.
So, like I was saying, when we do our Street Fighter battle with the thing, do you want to do a wrestling style promo before the matches, before the fights?
Oh, you mean like how they usually be doing it on Saturday Night Smackdown before it comes on?
Yeah, something like that. But I got to practice my promo. Like, I have not done a serious promo in a long time. She says she's doing all right. Just enjoy the show.
All right.
I still call bullshit.
She knows more or less. They always exaggerate the numbers. But yeah, do you know how much it cost them to get stuff at wrestling? Like, first of all, plane ticket to wherever it is. Let's count that.
Mhm.
Then
Hotel
the
costs.
hotel fee for that for at least 2 days, maybe
Cab to and
3.
from.
Cab to and from at least maybe 4 days in the hotel because you want to get there before the event and you want to stay there another day to relax to go nuts after. And then the event price itself to get in the door is like a couple thousand, I think. I heard,
Mhm.
to get to and then get your seat. It's like a couple thousand, I think.
Yeah.
So that's it. It's not much. So it's like a couple thousand, and then merch. A fucking hot dog. I heard someone say like a hot dog and a beer was like $30. $40, something like that.
This is
Now,
why you don't buy shit over at cons.
I might be wrong, but I heard it's expensive over there.
This is why you don't buy food over at cons or at wrestling events like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we went to Shine Wrestling, where did we eat? Taco Bell.
Yeah.
We went to Taco Bell.
Okay. All right. You first.
What?
John Cena thoughts right now. His whole career.
Well, first and foremost, everyone, we are now about to go into the match we've been waiting for. The main event of WrestleMania 41, Night 2. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, will defend the WWE Championship against this year's men's winner of the Elimination Chamber, John Cena. In my heart, I want Rhodes to retain the title. But in my mind, I have a bad feeling that John Cena might break the record.
And even though Cena said he didn't want to break it, he did say that. So let's talk about John Cena's career as a whole. Let's go with a bridge version. I know it's hard to do that with a guy like Cena. But since his first match against Kurt Angle, he showed his progression. He lost naturally. I remember hearing the stories that he was going to get canned by Stephanie. They were on the bus, and he rapped her. She said, "You should run up again." And then he did that, and she liked the gimmick, so she ran with it, and she took a chance on him, and he became a thing.
Dr. Economics was born.
Yep.
And it was a John Cena that we loved for years, whether he was heel or face. And then that's when we came to know the John Cena before.
Right.
And when he told Chris Van Vliet, shout outs to him, great wrestling reporter, he said that he was originally supposed to turn heel back in 2012 after his match with The Rock.
Yeah. Now, babe, go ahead.
Cena wanted to pull the trigger. Vince didn't.
Babe, what do you think of Cena as a whole? Like, forget, I'm just not hearing everything. What do you think of the character of John Cena as a whole, from beginning to end? Your brief analysis.
After a while, he came into his talent
Uh-huh.
before they started making him relevant again.
But what do you think of him?
I was on the fence back and forth about him. I kind of liked him, and when he became a pushover, and I didn't like him.
Mm-hmm.
He got Richard. Then they shoehorned him into certain matches when he wasn't even supposed to be, and I'm like, huh?
I get you. So you're not really a fan of Cena.
Back and forth.
You notice I've noticed something, side note, off subject for a minute. You notice they haven't shown high note hair of the Wyatts since they moved them to SmackDown?
Yeah.
Look at this.
It really? The Batista treatment? Seriously? everywhere he goes, he has a different freaking shirt.
Yep. But respectfully, he's had a hell of a career. I'll give him that. Now, realistically, if they pull the trigger on him and give him one last title run, for the last time, is that like it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder if they give him the title, if they have him win this. I'm not going to get super excited and scream up it because again, it's late. But you got to wonder, how would they do if he beats Cody Rhodes tonight?
Rock, Travis Scott.
No, not even that. Not even that. Not saying how would he beat him, but how would they go forward after? What would they do with Cena throughout?
Probably have the title until SummerSlam. Lets it go. Try to get another title opportunity. Fails, and then hopefully goes up the Intercontinental Championship. Because again, that's the only title he never held, and I believe it's time for him to retire as a Grand Slam champion.
Champion talk for a minute. Jey Uso. What do you think of the rumors flying around now that it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Jey Uso? Because now Paul the Great Heyman, I will say, because what I said in your chat last night, Paul equals dangerous.
Here's the thing about that: if that actually comes to pass, and they have Seth Rollins versus Jey Uso, and that match happens at freaking Backlash, then Seth's winning.
Because Paul Heyman.
Yeah, but also, let's be real here. With or without Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins has a lot more experience on Jey.
True, but now that I'm talking about it out loud, that triple betrayal, that triple cross needed to happen. Seth with the heel turn and Paul Heyman in his corner shows how ruthless. I'm saying it. He's done it. My word, my life. God rest the soul, Bobby Heenan. But Paul Heyman, the best manager, promoter right now.
What the hell?
What? Whoa!
What the fuck? You got motocross at WrestleMania?
You're surprised?
It shouldn't be. But
Dude, it's motocross.
But I gotta say, best living promoter right now. Would you agree?
Yeah. Oh, he got a better looking mask this time. Yo, he has an Iron
That's
Man.
3D printed.
Yo, that's an Iron Man-esque mask.
That's 3D printed.
Yo,
That's a 3D printed mask. That's 3D printed. I can see it.
Oh, we're in for one of the biggest loss. Yo, that is an Iron Man-esque helmet right there.
It is.
Yeah, kind of late on that one, Pyrotech guy.
It's all good. It's all good. But yo, it's real. I knew it was 3D printed because I recognized the shape.
Yeah,
Someone took You're right. Someone took an Iron Man helmet and remodeled it.
Yeah,
because that's the same flap up, the same flip up that many Iron Man cosplayers use in theirs. I've seen it with the electronic thing in here. It's all on the side, on each side.
not to mention voice activated.
Uh-huh.
That takes a lot of work. 378 days as champion.
It's been over a year. It's been over a year. So I think
His ninth title defense, his 10th career WrestleMania.
There's one thing you know about Cody Rhodes. He also has a wall in his song.
Yeah.
Ain't that awesome though?
Yeah.
That awesome?
Almost every one of his songs has had go, whoa.
The Cone Zone. I want some Coke toast. Sorry, it was in my head.
So, bro, after WrestleMania, oh, the Pacific Dakota. Oh, you have grown, baby girl.
Oh my goodness.
You are so cute.
Don't lose. Please don't lose. Not with mommy. No, not with your baby girl there.
Oh, and there's mom.
Don't lose.
Mom, his sister. Wow.
What were you gonna say after WrestleMania? What?
After WrestleMania.
My deck isn't finished yet, but I guess I can work. I find what I have worked with because there's an engine that even well, and a certain someone, who shall remain nameless, didn't think of with this deck. I'm not gonna say what it is on camera, but
Oh God, seriously?
yeah.
Okay then.
Because think about it,
challenge.
dude. Think about it.
I guess. Plus, I can show you my new cloth mat that I never received.
Nice. I ordered those cards, and I haven't gotten them in the mail yet, though.
Yeah, give me another week or two.
Probably, yeah. But there was only 2 envelopes this time, so hopefully it won't take long. 16-time world champion, 17th career WrestleMania, 2 WrestleMania wins. So how do you spell that? Jeyouhn?
What?
She said Jiyan. I know she put the emphasis on it, but then how do you spell that? Jeyhon?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the other guy that was the SmackDown announcer years ago?
Right.
Kevin Owens.
That's like OOOWENS.
Or Ray Owens.
Come on. I gotta stick that. Yeah.
Ring General.
Ring General. Like this man was okay. I'm kind of glad. I'm glad to see Winter drop the title. I'm sorry to say he was. They were really milking the Ivan Drago with him. They really were, and it needed to stop. They needed.
I actually like how the lights are like that.
Kind of tilted you.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of WrestleMania 15 a little bit. 20 years ago. 30 years ago, actually. Sorry.
That's something. That's a little precarious, I think.
That's what I'm saying. They had lights like that back at WrestleMania 15. I believe they also had it at WrestleMania 13.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's a little too precarious, though. I feel like if they're not careful, it could tip over.
No, I think they actually got it like that.
It's designed on purpose that way, I see, but it looks like it's not. You know what I mean?
Yep. And here we are, folks, for the WWE Championship. John Cena looking to make history and break the record of one Ric Flair officially.
Well, here we go. Realistically, belts designs, I will never hate on somebody that doesn't like a belt design that likes a belt design that I don't like. I'll never hate on them. But that championship belt, not for me. Respectfully, not for me.
Any championship that looks like that, no, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Almost every damn WWE championship on the main roster looks like that. And I'm still not digging the side medallions. I'm more of a old school name tag underneath the belt type of thing.
I feel you. But I don't hate on people who do like it. Like I said, if it works for you, it works for you.
Here we go.
So it's going to be the first move. It's going to be the first takedown. What's going on?
John Cena trying to end his career, breaking Ric Flair's record. Cody Rhodes trying desperately to
Headlock right up
maintain
the
the
gate.
WWE Championship.
What do you do if you're Cody trying to beat one of the GOATs? I openly say one of the GOATs.
Well, I mean, with Cody Rhodes, right now he does have the youth. He has a little bit of experience, but John Cena has more experience than him. He
True.
started a little earlier than Cody. So I think Cody needs to go for his agility. He has to go for his ingenuity. He has to go for his speed back walking for the dance. Cena is all about power, but he also has a little bit of speed, just a hint of agility. But right now, in his current age, he might have slowed down a bit, considering that he's only been wrestling for one time each year for the past few years.
And that's not going to give him any awards or favors, like, for real, what the?
Exactly. Like now, this year, he's been in the Royal Rumble. He's been a part of the men's. He's been a part of the men's elimination chamber match and won an elimination chamber match, which is what got him to this point. And now, for his third match this year, he goes up against the WWE champion.
John has to go for his in-ring knowledge. He has to go for his in-ring knowledge. He has to go for his savvy, and he's playing the mind games right now. And that's what I feel like that's going to cost him. I feel like the mind game Cena's trying to play is not going to go well in his favor. I feel like that he needs to get in there and wrestle. This is going to be your last WrestleMania. Then make it look good and don't go out like a punk. No pun intended to say punk, but don't go out like a pussy. If you're gonna wrestle your last WrestleMania, then fucking wrestle. Get in there and do your job.
Unfortunately, the fans are agreeing with you, considering they started to chant, "Oh, you can't wrestle."
True that, because
John Cena.
Do you really think he can't though? Let me be honest. Is he a showman or is he a wrestler? Let's be real about Cena's skills.
I'll be real with you. I think Cena's more of a showman.
Uh-huh.
If you think about it, if he was an actual wrestler, then he would pull out more moves than the usual 5 moves to do.
I know, right? They need to. What's up, babe?
What's happening here? Like,
Yeah, I'm in a leg drop. Yeah, I'm in a leg lock.
Mm-hmm.
Cena's actually doing the right thing right now. He's on the outside. He's trying to slow down the momentum, but Cody's not going to have that.
Nope.
And goes with a tope suicida on the outside.
Cody's like, I need to beat you. I'm going to wrestle you. I'm going to show you that you can't wrestle. All the way out. Okay, he's going to go all the way out? Nope. He's back in there.
Oh. That was almost a stiff right hand right there.
Mm-hmm. Now Cena's he's got a lot to prove. I think Cena, really, between the two of these guys, I think Cena has the most to prove.
Of course. I mean, he wants to show the young guys that he can still hang with them, he can still work with them, he can still go with the best. And to be perfectly honest, it's not just that. Cena also has to prove to himself that he could be the one to break Ric Flair's record.
I feel like his motto shouldn't be "the last time is now." It should be "my time is up."
Yeah,
I really feel that.
I bet you that's going to be his last shirt.
Uh-huh.
so right now, he's just being a bully.
Yeah, he's kind of. But he did the right thing, like Anthony said. What do you think? Like trying to slow the pace. He's got to play to it. He's got to play it to his own self.
Exactly. When it comes to high energy wrestlers, when it comes to high flyers, stuff such as Cody Rhodes, you want to slow down that offense. You want to slow down that momentum and keep the match in your own pace.
Yes.
The way you want to wrestle it. Because if you wrestle their fight, their kind of wrestling match, then you're gonna lose.
Exactly.
And right now, John Cena is doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm. He's putting the boots to Cody slowly.
Yes.
He's got to wrestle slow because he ain't got it in him like he used to. He's got to put power. He's got to show that he has power, not just technique.
Exactly.
He's got to overpower Cody. That's the only way you're gonna win.
Irish whip into the corner really hurt the back of Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, back at WrestleMania 9 years ago, that was the way Lex Luger almost injured the late great Mr. Perfect.
You want to talk about some old school power moves, though? You know what really set the tone, set the bar for power when they made it look good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking WrestleMania 6, Hogan versus Warrior. when they did the whole power bar thing. They did the push on each other. They were holding each other like it was before sprint meeting the immovable object. That was a power play right there.
Wait, Des, what did you say?
What you say? Who do you guys think is going to win? Oh, well, I want Cody to win. I want Cody to win.
I want Cody.
In my heart, I think we're all in agreement. In our hearts, we want Cody to win.
Yes.
But in our minds, we have a bad feeling that John Cena might actually win her 17th championship.
Des says she likes the Iron. Sorry to cut you off. Des says she's like, okay, I dig the Iron Man Ghost Rider combo helmet.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah, we all loved it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was.
Honestly, his helmet this year was a lot better than his helmet that he had last year.
Mm-hmm. One thing we got, and listen, rest his soul, the best, one of the greatest show. You talk about a showmanship, Mount Rushmore. Dusty Rhodes is my first pick. Dead ass, Dusty Rhodes, because the late great Dusty, he made you feel it. The hardworking man, and that theme song, man, you just wanted to jive to that theme song, and he came out with it. Like this is why I can't watch. What's it? WrestleMania 9 that we watched? Which one was it? Remind me. Could be wrong. It was Macho King Randy Savage teamed up with Sensational Police Cherry versus Cody Rhodes and Sapphire. Which one was that? I believe, and Elizabeth was in their corner.
I believe that was not. Wait, that was. Oh, I think that was WrestleMania. No, it wasn't 5 because Macho Man was going to get sold at that time. I believe it was probably either. I think it was 6.
I'm gonna check right now while this is going on.
I think it was 6. I know 7 was when Macho King Randy Savage went up against Ultimate Warrior in that career-ending match.
Yeah.
So I think it might have been 6. Because Warrior was facing Hogan that night, title for title.
Yes. Let me see. Images. That was. That was WrestleMania 6, mixed tag match.
Yep, that was right. Mm-hmm. See that ball spot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to ball a little bit up here.
Yeah, but you look good with it. You can't.
Thankfully, the summer's coming. It's going to get a little warmer, so that means I have this spot.
So you're gonna go ball for the summer?
Of course.
All right.
I mean, when you're working out there in that heat, it's bad when you're feeling the sweat come down from the back of your head into your back.
That's the thing, though. You can rock with bald or hair on your head. You can go either way. If I had to make a personal preference, though, my personal opinion, might come as a surprise, but I'm saying stay bald because I feel it looks good on you. You rock that.
I mean, I'll tell you that it would be fun when I'm
It's a miracle I still have hair at my age.
Well, you take care of yours.
No, I'm Ash Ketchum in this one. My mommy takes care of me.
Oh, Tornado DT by Cena.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's where they're going to win it. Okay, sure. No, but my mom helps me, and she gave me the lessons and stuff.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, Chavo Guerrero used to win Tornado DT back in the day. That was his finisher.
Okay. But remember when the DDT was protected as a finisher?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, come on. Oh, wait. Don't you mean Burt Reynolds of the WWF?
Bruh.
You know it was. Come on.
Yes.
Burt Reynolds of WWF.
No, I am not.
Oh, no.
Always go for the Bible to do.
No. We're not doing this.
That's one.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Oh, God, no. 2. I like the Dashing Cody Rhodes. I will say I did like that. I did like the Dashing. But Stardust was too much of a joke. Goldust was a good gimmick for what it was.
Photo bomb 3.
I thought I used to do 3 shoulder tackles though.
No, it was 2 shoulder tackles, then the photo bomb, then the 5 knuckle shuffle into the FU or the AA as it's called now. The attitude adjustment.
Here we go.
Ah!
Thank you. Thank you.
That wasn't a good power slam.
No, he didn't get all of it, but he got enough. He didn't get all of it.
Oh, disaster kick.
He didn't have enough space to get the Cody cutter. Speaking of cutters, you know what? Do a quiz after this is over. Whoever wins, 'cause I got some ideas. I wanted to throw something your way.
Cody cutter.
There it is.
That's not gonna get the 3.
No.
It's very, very seldom that you see Cody Rhodes actually win with the Cody cutter.
You know what? Fuck it. Why wait? Who had the best cutter?
I mean, that was Page.
They start with the diamond cutter because it always had that high elevation when he did it, right?
Well, think about it. When it came to Diamond Cutter versus RKO, yes, RKO, you can hit it out of nowhere. But the Diamond Cutter, there have been so many variations more than out of nowhere RKOs.
Here we go.
There's the 5th move. And he kicked out of Babu's
But anyway, back to the that because we have that height on it, right? 1.
Because think about it. There was even one time when he was going against a giant, formerly known as Big Show.
Right.
All right. He was on the 2nd rope, and freaking Diamond Dallas Page hit him with a super diamond cutter from the top rope onto the giant, giving him the win.
Mm-hmm. As far as cutters go, I do like the RKO. I haven't seen the diamond cutter in a long time. I have to go back over some old footage.
Holy Ric Flair.
I definitely have to go back over some old footage. But yeah, diamond cutter I think is in line to be the best. All right. Who has? I know you want to answer this super quick, so I'm trying to put some other stuff here. Who has, of all time, the best, aside from Rhino, the best spear?
Goldberg.
Okay.
I would have to say Goldberg.
Honestly. So I know Rhino's my pick. Top number 1.
Rhino is definitely number 1 because he spears you. He looks like he done cut you in half. When Goldberg does it, not only do you feel the spear, but you feel like they concussed the way that you hit the mat.
I mean, the way Brown Breaker did to Carlito.
Oh, that's a fucking missile. That's a missile spear. No. The way he runs, yo, this man runs at freaking 35 to 40 miles an hour, hit you with a freaking spear. Bruh, you feel like you literally got cut in half. Honestly, I would put Braun Breaker as number 3.
Okay. Who has the best DDT?
Hey. Hands down. Oh! Just like what Batista did to him years ago at SummerSlam.
what worries me, you know what's scaring me right now? I'm feeling my heart pounding.
That John Cena might actually win.
Not even that. Or maybe that, but not right now. Where's the Rock?
Yeah.
They did say he's going to be here. He's going to be at WrestleMania. They said
Him and Travis Scott possibly would be there.
so that's like, where's the Rock? That's what scares me right now.
Top rope Cody Cutter. All right, I got one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Who had the best power bomb? Of all time.
Don't take your eyes off him.
He's not. He's right there.
They turned around for a second.
Oh.
Going for crossroads.
Oh.
Oh,
that's the third AA. And now he's going to go for the STFU. There you go. Wow, look at Cody scrambling for that bottom rope.
I can't remember. There's been a lot of good power bombs. But if I had to call it a power bomb, I'd say my favorite in design would be the Razor's Edge. It is a power bomb of sorts, but
it's a crucifix.
Yes.
I mean, a straight up power bomb.
See, I forgot who I liked because I've seen some hard ones.
Cody.
Because if there's one person that I can actually think of that had a real mean, nasty power bomb that he actually used as his finisher, sorry, Sid, but I could give it to Vader.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. The ref is down. Okay, here comes The Rock and Travis Scott.
Right?
Crossroads. Charles Robinson, put your ass down there. Let's go.
Or somebody,
just like you did at WrestleMania years ago. Let's go.
This is why I try not to get invested in matches like this because when I do, I get disappointed. I'm getting worried now. I'm getting severely worried.
and here's the destruction.
Oh.
Yeah.
That came off too quick. That came off too easy.
Exposed the turnbuckle. Someone's about to bleed and bleed hard. Ooh. Well, here we go again. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. That's the fourth.
I'm worried.
1, 2.
Yes.
Ooh.
And when I was went to the
my heart almost stopped.
rehearsing my theme.
My heart almost stopped.
See why I don't get invested no more?
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Oh God, Travis Scott.
Here it goes.
Why didn't he come out while the referee was down? That makes no damn sense.
And like you said, where's the Rock?
Oh
and he in there laughing.
That means The Rock is right behind him. Yeah, you know it.
That's stupid looking hardcore title. That is not the hardcore title.
Wasn't the hardcore title the putting together like the old WWF Eagle belt that was destroyed in one storyline?
Yeah, it was destroyed by Mr. Perfect
Yeah.
because he took it from Hogan.
And now you're just distracted by this guy walking into the ring. There was a match going on.
The fucked up thing is that his theme song is actually the theme song of this year's WrestleMania.
Uh,
All right, I'm just gonna say fuck it. See, ooh, my chest hurts right now. My chest legit hurts right now. Crossroads.
Well, ref, yeah, there it is.
and this is distraction.
Nice entrance into the ring, Travis. I'll give you that. Yes,
This was
Crossroads. Now where's the Rock?
Mm-hmm.
Now where's the Rock?
Right?
did John Cena go?
Plan A knocked out. Come on, where's Rock? He's Plan B. Wait, he's got the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
Oh, he saw it coming. Oh, Cena's one of those classic cases of Heath Ledger saying, "You either die a hero
Or
or
live
you
long
live
enough
long
to
enough
see
to
become the villain.
yourself become the villain." Yes. Boom. Where's the ref?
And this is why they need to have like 2, 3 refs at the
One.
ready.
2, 3.
That was BS. That was BS.
Oh my God.
That was BS.
For the 17th time, John Cena has captured the WWE Championship.
You sold out. You sold out.
Oh my God!
He sold. So that so good.
Not only did John Cena win the WWE Championship once again, but now officially, he has broken Ric Flair's official record. Technically unofficial, because there were 7 other world championships, actually six other world championships that Ric Flair has actually won that they don't acknowledge. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what's scary though? What? Chelsea can tell you. I called it from the start. You know why I say that? What did I say would happen if Jey Uso wins? That John Cena would win, right?
Yeah.
Did I say that?
You did.
Why? Because we can't have 2 face champions. Gotta have one face and one heel. I called it. As soon as Jey won, right there, I knew it. That Cena was gonna win. And this was the turning point. He could have hit him
He
with
should
it.
have hit him with the belt.
He should have, but that's what fucked him up. And then
He should have hit him with the belt. That was Cody's own fault. He should have hit him with the belt.
And it has been over a year. Good champions tend to reign for at least a year. He had the belt for over a year.
He had the belt for 379 days.
Yep, that's over a year. Over a year. So
And now John Cena, for the 17th time, is world champion. And look at that, the 17 right there at the building.
I told you, didn't I say this yesterday? Jay won, so Cena had to win it. We can't have 2 of the same style champions. Can't be 2 heels and can't be 2 faces. Can't be 2 heels and can't be 2 faces. You have to have a heel and a face. John Cena's the heel, so.
If Cody would have done it, it would have been a heel turn. We couldn't do that.
I'll tell you right now, there's going to be major backlash, pun intended, for John Cena.
Plus, this is Cody's first title win, right? First of this big title.
Yeah, when he won it last year, it was the first, not his first world championship, but his first WWE championship.
Right, so he got to win it a couple more times, you know? So I'm saying, I don't like the outcome. I'm not going to be a bitch. I had to go pee. I legit had to. I'm not going to be a bitch about this. I'm not going to be a child. But Cody lost. Where? No. I'm going to call it like this. He's going to lose a couple times. He's going to be a multi-time champion. We're going to see that. We're going to see Cody as a multi-time champion. It's going to happen. But he had to lose to Cena here for the reason I said.
Hey, I'll lay it on the line right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a John Cena fan since his debut
Right.
in WWE. Unfortunately, I never watched any of his matches from FCC,
Right.
because there was no way for me to watch it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But from his match with Kurt Angle up until this point,
No.
he said cut the music. He's saying that he doesn't need that. He doesn't need this.
There are mad people happy with it. I said, because remember, there's mad people online that are hating on Jey Uso for winning. And there's some new fans out there. Let's be real. There's some new fans. And
No, they're just fickle fans. That's the problem with this.
no, you're right.
Because the wrestling fans, like Bryan Danielson said when he was in WWE,
Mhm.
the wrestling fans nowadays, they're fickle. They don't know who they want to love, who they want to represent. as their champion or whatnot. But honestly, Jey Uso worked his ass off
For 10 years.
more than 10 years.
10 plus. 10 plus.
He's worked his ass off for more than 10 years. He deserves to win the World Heavyweight Championship tonight.
Yeah.
And I hope that Triple H allows him to keep the belt for at least a good half a year.
I want to say full year. At least 3.
Because it wasn't fair that Jey Uso had the title and he loses it on his first title defense.
True. Yeah, you see how Cena's practically bearing it on his ass? You see that, right? You know they're going to comment on it. It's all that. They're going to make those comments, but he's practically bearing it on his ass to show that it's an ass of the title. They don't work that. They don't work that into some shit. You know that.
All right, but honestly, I am proud of John Cena. I don't care what anyone out there says. I'm still a John Cena fan, regardless that he's heel now. I don't care. I loved it when he was heel. Back in the day when he was Doctor of Thugonomics, now he used to heel it. He is heel again. They finally pulled the trigger when Vince didn't want to,
Right.
and I believe it was the right moment. And he's now a 17-time world champion. He broke Ric Flair's record. So now the one person that really needs to work her ass off is Charlotte.
Yeah.
And Charlotte's the only one who's close.
She's close, but she's not there yet. But they gotta work with Charlotte. They gotta make her work to do the right thing. But I agree. I see what you're saying. Like I said, I ain't gonna bitch and moan about it. I'm not gonna be the baby like, but Cody was supposed to win. No. I'll take it for what it is. I'll take it in stride. Anyway, let me get rid of this food garbage over here.
There's no biscuits in there.
Oh, how many we got?
I think she only had one, so there should be 3 left.
All right. Oh, thank you. I'll take 2 then. For me, get rid of all this trash. Yeah. Thank you very much.
I'm done with this, actually. Unless you want to finish it off.
Oh, sure. You're getting a phone call?
So, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania 41 ended with lots of surprises, a hell of a lot of title changes, and the biggest title change, well, 2 of the biggest title changes this whole weekend, Jey Uso winning the World Heavyweight Championship from Gunther, and just now, John Cena winning the WWE Championship and becoming a 17-time record-making WWE World Champion. Whoa. Wow.
But Cody almost had him a couple of times. It was just when he knocked the referee out.
And I'm pleasantly surprised that we didn't see The Rock.
Yeah, but we did see Travis Scott.
Yes, I heard that Travis Scott and The Rock was going to be at WrestleMania, but only Travis Scott came out.
Right.
The Rock didn't. I was pleasantly surprised that we didn't see The Rock. You know, and I don't mean personally surprised as in I was happy that I didn't see The Rock, but pleasantly surprised that The Rock didn't show up and
It's probably
make
like
the match about him.
it's probably like Travis handled it. You know?
But still, it's like
To thrust the non-wrestling.
I can't. I'm still shocked as to what just happened. John Cena is now 17-time world champion. Yeah, no problem. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm my lords and ladies, we're all just shocked. as to what just happened. But that doesn't mean that I'm not proud of John Cena. He's worked his ass off. Even though he's wrestled once a year for the past few years, still this year he wrestled at Royal Rumble. He wrestled at Royal Rumble. He wrestled in the men's Elimination Chamber match, and now he wrestled at WrestleMania, and now is a 17-time world champion, defeating Cody Rhodes. So now, what is in store for us in the Raw after WrestleMania? What is going to be in store for us going into Backlash next month?
It's gonna be something.
What's going to be in store for us when SummerSlam hits MetLife Stadium for the very first time in August?
That's a good question. I tell you. But yo, first and foremost, from my home live from WrestleMania 41, night 2, I want to thank Anthony for having me on his WrestleMania reaction. I'm honored to be able to watch it with him. I'm honored to be able to watch it with my wife. And just thank you so much for checking this out.
Thank you for allowing me to have the stream here at your place.
That's right, Oos.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oops.
All right, wifey.
Yes. And then, of course, Kelsey.
Mm-hmm.
Glad that you were able to be with us for this as well. I'm very happy to have you guys come along with us in this journey for the entire weekend. Oh, wait.
Hold up. No.
Yeah, they're upset, and understandably so. They're upset, understandably so. I mean, he just lost the WWE Championship
in front of his family.
Yeah.
With his baby girl and all that.
Yeah, his baby girl, his wife, his mother, his sister, all at ringside.
All right, but let's cap it off here.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for staying with us this entire weekend for WrestleMania 41.
Mm-hmm.
This had a lot of twists and turns.
A lot of pathos.
Yeah. So now going forward, who knows what's going to happen? We got Backlash. We have Money in the Bank. We have SummerSlam.
What do you want to say, babe?
We have to find out what happens tomorrow on Raw.
That is right. The most important Raw of the year, the night after WrestleMania's Raw.
So what do we think? What do we think in WrestleMania 41? We got 41 years of WrestleMania. How does WrestleMania stack up as a show of shows?
WrestleMania 41, I would say it's up. I'd say it's up there, but I can't really say it's like in the top 10. Maybe if it was a top 20, maybe there.
Right.
Because really up there, if we're saying like top 5 or top 3, WrestleMania 40. Because last year's WrestleMania's card for both nights, they were stacked. The action was fast and furious, and it was all around a great card. And what made it even much special was Cody Rhodes defeating Roman Reigns on his birthday last year.
Right.
To capture the WWE.
Oh, and Kendra, if you're watching, hope you feel better.
Yes.
Hope you're doing good.
Yes, that is a definite. Hope you feel better. You know you've been under the weather. That's why you weren't able to come by my place and we could have done this together. But get some rest. Hope you feel better. And hopefully you'll be able to feel better by this coming Wednesday, because that's the next time we are going to have, her and I will have the next wrestling reaction stream. And this time we'll be taking a look at the main events of WrestleMania 5, 6, and 7.
Wish I could be there because 6 was a great one.
Yes, it was.
So, one last time, you can have the ending quote because it's your channel. Even though it's my house, I'm gonna let you have the ending because I know what you want to say. Let's hear it one time in person from the man himself.
Well, first of all, thank you very much, guys, for watching this with us. For Kylo the Nets Man,
Holla.
NegroYasha Twinkle Man. This your boy NegroYasha. See y'all Wednesday for the next wrestling react stream. And as always, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, always and forever remember, stay with me, y'all. So
To wash your ass.
We're the originators of that.